It's the 7th of June 2015. Welcome to Essex, United Kingdom. Now what I'm doing today is just setting out some of my Black Panther watermelons into some 30-litre pots. Now it's been a very nice day today, 21 degrees, nice yesterday, and it's meant to be nice sort of into next week as well. Hopefully that's true. It's making everything come along very quickly, so I've got to get my act together and get everything in. So I'll just show you. Okay, now here are some Black Panthers that I grew in these Hacksnicks root trainers. Now they're getting a decent size, and you can see the roots are quite nice, and these root trainers, they keep the roots nicely together into sort of a nice ball, if you will. And what I'm doing is growing them on in these 30-litre tubs. Now I'd love to be able to put them all in the ground in this tunnel, but of course there's not an infinite amount of space in here. So they're growing in these 30-litre tubs. So what I'm doing is I'm getting some manure like this, and here I have, this is horse manure, and this here is a mixture, half and half, of horse manure and standard potting compost from a grow bag, and I'm also using some calcified seaweed here. Now calcified seaweed is definitely a very good thing to get into because it contains nitrogen, potassium, phosphate and magnesium, and you can use it at any time of the year. It is natural as well, comes from the sea, so that's good. And over here, this is some of the fish blood and bone, Growmore and coffee ground. Okay, so what I've done is I've put approximately half of this bucket, I've filled it up with some of the horse manure. And now what I'm going to proceed to do is, in here, that's about, I would say, a third full. So I'm going to put quite a generous amount of this calcified seaweed. In fact, I'll put all of it on top of the manure. And here, you see the fish blood and bone, Growmore and coffee ground mix. That's about a third full as well in here. So I'm going to spread that in there. Now people might think that I'm being a bit overly generous with these additional things I'm adding to the growing medium, but melons are very hungry plants, and obviously the UK is not necessarily known for growing watermelons, so I want to give them the best possible chance of survival and success. So that's what I'm going to do. I want them to grow fast as well, because we don't have the longest growing season in the UK. So what I'm going to do now is put my half horse manure and half potting compost on top. Right, there it is. Now you can see that's full. What I'm going to do now is water it. I want to be putting my plants into a relatively well watered medium to help them take. So there we go. That's watered down. You can see that's pushed that down a little bit. So I'm just going to top it up a bit more with my medium. And there we have it. That is a watermelon, Latin Citrullus lanatus, or Citrullus lancitus, growing away in a pot in a polytunnel in the UK. Now I'm by no means an expert when it comes to growing watermelons, but I really am hoping for success with these, and I'm trying my hardest here to see how they do, really. So if there's anyone that can offer me any advice, then please do so. I would ideally like to have them planted out, in the ground in this polytunnel, because it would give the roots further sort of roots to room to grow, but I can't do that due to lack of available space. So wish me luck, and we'll see how we do. All the best, and speak to you next time.